Got distracted. Had to put the dog out. So I got to get back to where I actually, or where I should
Who would have thought that Mr. Bean?
Yep, there we go. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Damn it. I got to adjust cameras and all this other crap. I like the way I do my setup. I'm not all about this whole, and y'all who have seen my videos, which I will try to keep them down to about 30 minutes. Even if I have to do part 1, part 2, all that other stuff. But I am trying my best to keep things civil and whatever, you know, when it comes to what's going on with the world, with country and everything. Obviously, Rowan Atkinson is not an American citizen as far as I know, but he is still speaking on behalf of free speech for everybody. So,
who would have thought that Mr. Bean would end up being one of our most adamant defenders of free speech, right alongside people like Ricky Gervais, people like this who, you know, put their careers on the line, put their reputation on the line to defend free speech. And these are the people that we should definitely show appreciation to for, you know, risking it all to come out in defense of things like free speech, just basic human rights. So Mr. Bean defends free speech. Rowan Atkinson denounces Scottish hate crime bill. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I also have a very awesome video to show you guys of Rowan Atkinson completely annihilating censorship and everything that goes against free speech. It is
I'm going to bypass the article itself just so I can get to the video that Rowan Atkinson, you know, had made a couple of years ago, as a matter of fact.
So more and more.
He made this video a couple of years ago during Obama's presidency. He actually quotes some things from Obama. Funny how Obama forgets what he said, and funny how y'all Obamites forgot that he said it. Free speech needs to always stay free, period. I don't care how racist the person is. I don't care how hateful the person is. I'd rather know exactly what their views are so I know where they stand, and then I'm going to let them know where I stand. Y'all keep trying to put the wolves in the shadows, and now you got to watch for everything. There's enough bad shit in the world. You got to watch out for the dumbass that texts and drives. You got to watch for the dumbass that's putting on makeup while she's driving. Or these dumbass people, and the reason why I'm using driving as the reason is because these people in El Paso can't drive worth a shit. They can't drive even when they are paying attention, especially when they're not paying attention. So you got enough out there in the world to be wary of as it is, and y'all want the people who have hate in their hearts to go hide in the shadows. That's just going to give you more to worry about. I'd rather worry about the stuff that I can't see, the stuff that I know is going to be in the shadows. I'd rather have like free speech stuff be free speech. Well, what if they're a huge racist? Well, I already grew up with a bunch of huge Klan racists, skinhead racists. I'd rather have them voice their views. That way I know that dude's a fucking racist. We know that. So I ain't going to be his friend. He ain't going to be my friend. Cool. And I could go about my life. If you try to put I'd rather, as I said, I'd rather have that wolf be at my door. I'd rather have that wolf be in my face. Because when the moment they're hiding in the shadows and behind the scenes, now you're looking around every damn corner. Again, there is enough to worry about just going out your door as it is that you really shouldn't be worrying about everything.
Every day. And that is a really scary thing. So let's go ahead and see what Rowan Atkinson has to say about free speech. This was a video from a few years back, but it is just as applicable today as it was when he originally said this stuff.
With the reasonable and well-intentioned ambition to contain obnoxious elements in society, has created a society of an extraordinarily authoritarian and controlling nature. That is what you might call the new intolerance, a new but intense desire to gag uncomfortable voices of dissent. I am not intolerant, say many people, say many softly spoken, highly educated, liberal-minded people. I'm only intolerant of intolerance. And people tend to nod sagely and say, oh, yes, wise words, wise words. And yet, if you think about this supposedly inarguable statement for longer than 5 seconds, you realize that all it is advocating is the replacement of one kind of intolerance with another, which to me doesn't represent any kind of progress at all. Underlying prejudices, injustices, or resentments are not addressed by arresting people. They are addressed by the issues being aired, argued, and dealt with, preferably outside the legal process.
Yeah. We already have freedom of speech, so we shouldn't be going to court over somebody. I mean, I call people bitches and shit all the time. Kamala Harris, obviously, what is it, Joe and the Ho? I mean, come on. Sniff and blow? I mean, I'm sorry, free speech. I don't care how hateful it is. I don't give a shit. I mean, why? What happened? My generation is the last of the great generations. You know why? Because we're not a bunch of pussies. We were the last great generation that grew up with sticks and stones. You motherfuckers today, and I'm really disappointed in people that are my age or older that somehow have become a bunch of little fucking pussies now, and sticks and stones no longer matter. Oh my God, I'm offended by everything now. Oh my God, but is that a picture that has Donald Trump in a good light? I'm offended. Did he call, oh my God, did he say something bad about liberals? I'm offended. Y'all got to stop being offended by everything. How can you live that way? I mean, I don't understand. How in the hell can y'all actually be happy when you literally are just upset and offended by everything that happens in the world?
For me, the best way to increase society's resistance to insulting or offensive speech is to allow a lot more of it.
Exactly. George Carlin pointed this out years ago. A few comedians have pointed this out over the years that are somehow, and I'm talking about the ones still alive, somehow have now either changed their tune or they're silenced. I remember when Eddie Murphy, when Bill Cosby criticized Eddie Murphy back in the day. And he goes, I tell Bill to shut the fuck up, have a Coke and a smile. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Now Eddie Murphy is apologizing for shit he said years ago. What happened to that, Mr. Murphy? What happened to that freedom of speech? Y'all are all caving into these fucking weak-ass little... Why are we giving in to the meek? And the meek shall inherit the earth. No! We should not be catering to people that can't, get by the world without being offended by words. What happened to survival of the fittest? Why are we allowing the weak to run things? This is ridiculous. Even if y'all were the majority, which you're not, but even if you were, do y'all not realize that y'all are living your lives over who is weaker than the next person? Why do you think you liberals are eating yourselves? You got this person being a social justice warrior. Then you got this person turn around and going, well, they're not warrior enough. I'm more warrior than they are. And then the next one, well, hey, I'm more of a pussy than that one is. Well, hey, I'm more of a pussy than that one is. Look, I'm offended for black, trans, dragon, alien. I mean, it's like the world has gotten so weak over who is more woke than the next person that you fuckers are eating yourselves now. That is just sick, beyond sick. Let free speech stay free. Who gives a fuck that you're offended? Stay in agoraphobe and stay in your goddamn house, or move out in the wilderness somewhere and become one of these swamp people or something, which even they wouldn't put up with your pussy asses. But get the fuck out. Go. You don't want to live in the world? Then get out of the world while the rest of us live it. There's enough problems in the world as it is, from car accidents, from COVID, for those who have a weak immune system to die from it because it has a 99.5% survivability. But, I mean, come on. At least let us get back to living life. These sports people that don't want to play, fuck them. Tell them all to quit. Tell them all to quit and hire people who actually want to play, because we care about the sport. Yeah, we like watching the game and we like watching the athleticism of, Steph Curry and LeBron James. We like watching the athleticism and everything else, but we care more about the game than we care about you. So we can get rid of you just as long as we can still watch the game. So y'all don't want to play and shit, fucking quit. Y'all got enough millions anyway. Fucking quit, go retire, get the fuck out of the way, and let the ones who want to play, and let us go back to watching goddamn games in person. So those of us who want to trust our immune system, those of us who want to trust in our God or goddess or, whatever belief that you have, trust in our souls that are going to survive this stupid, crap. Trust in our physicality, our immune system to get through this stuff. If we get sick and we die, we die. Like we could from anything. I've had people pull guns on me just for the sake of pulling guns on me, including corrupt cops, including racist, corrupt, drug dealing, prostitution running cops have put guns to my head. And I've looked right at them, staring at the fucking barrel going, pull the goddamn trigger. That is how I want to live life. That is how I've lived life. Let the rest of us get back to fucking living. Because I'm pretty sure there are a lot of goddamn players out there that will forego making, we're talking like C class or D class players that just want to play the game. They don't need to make millions upon millions of dollars. They just want to play the game, and they ain't a bunch of little pussies and want to get to play it. And let the fans come back and be fans. This is the reason why we need to boycott all fucking sports, boycott all of these goddamn businesses. And I'm not talking about online. Fine, still do online shopping and everything. But the majority of their business that they're going to be making, I mean, you got to realize, once, say, like a whole bunch of actual businesses, Walmart, CVCs, Walgreens, and all them start going out of business, McDonald's going out of business because what the hell do you need a whole staff for? Why are they paying out the ass for a whole building when nobody's going to eat in the goddamn building anymore? We all could just order and stay home, right? When millions of people, millions upon millions of people lose their jobs and there is nothing, guarantee you people will want to get back to living life. Like, hey, we've been scared for so long, but damn, every fucking Albertsons, Walmart, Walgreens, CVC, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, all the places that we could go sit down and eat, Golden Corral, all these things, they're all going to go out of business because everything's going to be through delivery. Walmarts are going to close. You're just going to have warehouses. But once the majority of everything starts shutting down and the people, more than what we've seen so far, lose their jobs and start losing their houses and everything else, we will have a civil war at that point. And guess who we should be coming after? Sure as hell shouldn't be the conservatives. Sure as hell shouldn't be Donald Trump. But it should be the fucking Democrats, the ones who want to shut everything down, close everything. These are the ones that we should be going after for treason and hanging them, putting them to death for treason, because that's exactly what this is. Y'all are so worried about something that has such a high survivability. Y'all are so scared. I mean, do y'all have any idea? Me and my friends would have, I kicked a nurse shark once. Got out of the water at that particular point, but still swam. Grew up swimming at the beach, in the water, canoeing, sailing, deep sea fishing. I was scared. I've always been scared of deep water, period. But I still lived life. I still went out there. I still lived life. You guys have stopped living for something that has such a high survivability. We're not even talking about the percentage of you even getting it and getting sick from it, because that's a small percentage of the getting sick part. That's also a very small percentage. But on top of that, a very high percentage of surviving it. And somehow y'all have stopped living. There's more of a chance of you dying in a goddamn car accident, in a drunk driving accident. The numbers are higher for that. And you motherfuckers still drive, don't you? So then why are you stopping life for this? This doesn't make any goddamn sense. I have had more friends that have died, motorcycle riders. I have had more friends die from dumbasses hitting them because they don't know how to see a goddamn motorcycle. I have had more friends die from that than I have had from people knowing, not just friends, but family that have died. I don't know anybody personally that has died from fucking COVID, but I know plenty of people that have died from goddamn motorcycle accidents. That's just motorcycle accidents. Let's add on people who have died within car accidents. Period. Pedestrians that have been hit. Anything dealing with vehicles. I have known more people that have died from that than fucking COVID. But I still drive my car. I still, even though I'm like watching everybody because these people can't drive worth a shit, but I still drive. I'm not going, oh my God, because I actually personally know a whole bunch of people who have died from car accidents, and I've almost died from one of the most famous car accidents here in the United States, by the way. I-10 here in El Paso, drunk driver driving the wrong way on I-10, hit a police transport, killing one of the prisoners in the back of the police transport, damn near injuring bad both police officers, and then hit, somehow or another, this little car damaged an Econoline van, police transport, fucked that van up so bad, and then hit my car. I had people from Germany even going, yo, man, was that your car? Because everybody knew my car. It was a one-of-a-kind Grand Am. And people realized, I said, people from Germany were like, dude, are you okay? Was that your car? Yeah, it was my car. I'm fine. So just from car accidents alone, I should be, just the way y'all are acting over this fucking COVID shit, I should literally be no, I'm never getting in my car again. No, not until they make it 100% safe. Once they put like fucking foam fucking devices like they did in Demolition Man and shit, once they make it 100% safe, I'm never going to drive my car again. See how silly that fucking sounds? Y'all pussies that don't want to live life, get the fuck out of here. Stay home. Lock yourselves in your goddamn home, because it's not like you ever need to leave your house. Everything can be delivered. But let the rest of us live our lives. Stay out of our way. Seriously, why are you worried about us? Do exactly what I'm saying. Y'all stay home. be a bunch of pussies. Y'all stay home and have shit delivered for the rest of your lives. Never leave your houses ever again. And let the rest of us have the outside and enjoy the outside and the outdoors and going to games and shit and everything. And yes, and I already know there, because I've already had even family even go, oh, so you're not worried about your grandchildren even dying? No. Because even if they were, I'd have bad feelings about it, but that's life. That's just life. You got kids getting shot out here that didn't do a goddamn thing. Little kids being fucking accidentally shot and murdered didn't do shit because dumbasses in these black neighborhoods are just shooting up fucking neighborhoods for the dumbest of fucking reasons. So anybody could die for any goddamn reason out there. Does that mean you are supposed to stop living life? You got people living in the worst neighborhoods and are still going to the parks, still living life, even though there is a higher threat of them dying from gun violence than there is from this fucking COVID, and they're still out there living life. So explain that one to me. There's more of a chance of their kid getting shot in crossfire, and they're still living life. They're not locked up in the house and never wanting to leave the house. There's more of a chance of their kid being killed, gunned down in accidental fucking shootings, and they're still living life. And you guys are worried about a damn COVID shit that has such a high survivability. Y'all are just the dumbest fucking people out there. Again, my final word in this video, tell your politicians, hey, you know what? And here's my point with this about y'all staying home, letting us go out there and live our lives. You got to realize, us anti-mask people, I mean, why are y'all so worried about us? Oh my God, you're not wearing a mask. Oh my God, you're going to die. I hope you die. My whole point is, if you're literally hoping I die, then why are you telling me to put on a mask? You got one on, so you're fine, right? So why are you worried about me dying? Considering you literally just said you're not worried about me dying, you're actually hoping I die. So wouldn't you want us to go out in the world and get sick? Wouldn't y'all be praying for that? Wouldn't you?
Here, have it.
Wouldn't y'all be praying that we end up dying? So why are you worried about us then? You should actually be praying and hoping. Hey, you know what? Governor Newsom and all y'all dumbass fucking AOC and governors and senators, all y'all should literally step back. This is what's confusing to me. When I was in gangs, I didn't turn around and tell a rival gang, hey, I heard you're going to get shot if you go to this party. You know, I'm going to warn you not to go to that party. No, I'm actually hoping you're going to go to that party, and I'm hoping you're going to get shot. So if I don't like you, if I can't stand you, if I'm hoping you're going to die and wanting you to die, why am I going to do everything I can to warn you not to go do this thing? I'm going to encourage it. Y'all consider us the enemy. So wouldn't you be doing the encouraging for us to go out? Hey, let them go out and enjoy life and everything because they're going to get sick and they're going to die. To me, that would be logical. It's not like you're looking out for us because you're not. Well, it's because we care about you. Bullshit, because y'all have already said openly, we hope y'all die. So you don't give a damn about us. Reason why you don't want us enjoying life and everything is because we know the virus is real. We know it's real. We also know it has such a high survivability rate. So y'all, that's the reason why y'all ain't telling us to, you know what, fuck y'all. Y'all go out there and enjoy life and everything. Fuck y'all. We're going to stay home and survive while y'all all die off. The reason why y'all ain't saying that The reason why you're not living that motto is because y'all know damn well it has such a high survivability rate. And it's just the more of us that would like, wow, it's a beautiful day. God, man, we had a concert. Fucking Five Finger Death Punch and The Who. Fucking venue was packed wall to wall. Fucking mosh pits and shit. And oh my God, some people got sick. One guy died. But the rest of us lived. Y'all know damn well it would prove you motherfuckers wrong and how stupid and paranoid you are. That's the reason why you're not telling us to do exactly that. Go out there and enjoy life while y'all stay locked up safe. Every video I have watched where y'all basically attack us anti-mask people, y'all turn, oh, well, I hope you fuckers die. Okay. All right. Hope that we die. That's great. That's great. But let us live our lives. Y'all leave us alone. You're the ones that are going to be safe, right? Why are you worried about us? It ain't about your safety because you're not out, right? You're not out. So it's not about your safety. Let this goddamn COVID thing run its course. People are going to die. Even if I were to die. Even if I were to have oh my God, were to have to sacrifice my life for the betterment of mankind, for us to get past this, I would do it. I would, if it's, my goddess turns around and says, you know what, it's your time to go. I'm going to go, you know what, but I had a good run. Fuck yeah, it's my time to go. The reason why, again, is because that way everybody else can get over it. This will never go away. So are we supposed to live like this forever? We deal with the flu, and there is a vaccine for that. But we deal with it, and we still live our lives. There's a vaccine for it, and millions of people die every year from the flu. And we still live our lives. So I'm just curious why we can't have a few million die from this. Well, everybody, did y'all not watch I Am Legend? The majority of humankind died off. But you still had people that actually survived to rebuild the human race. Even if this virus was that bad, where it was like flip the number, not a 99.5% survivability, but a 99.5% death rate, and I would still be saying the same goddamn thing. You know why? Because being Wiccan, being pagan, I care more about the earth than I do about humanity any day. I care more about the earth and animal life than I care about humanity. So if the majority of humanity were to die off, or even if all humanity were to die off, my whole thing is Earth survives. Mother Earth, Gaia survives. Humanity is a bunch of fucking little bitches ruining everything, burning everything up, blowing everything up, destroying everything. I'd actually be thankful if it was a 99.5% death rate. Because then maybe some of y'all would actually wise the fuck up. Why are we doing this? My final word on this one. Why are we doing this? Why are we fucking shit up and shutting life down for something that most of us are going to survive? Because one person in so many die? So what? And what is this whole thing about people getting sick? And oh my, like people are treating surviving COVID like it's surviving cancer. No. It's not the same thing. Stop. Just fucking stop. Oh my God, he had COVID. Fucking America's Got Talent today. Michael Ho, or whatever his name is. It's like, oh my God, he had COVID and he survived. I'm pretty damn sure the motherfucker was going to survive. It's a 99.5% survivability rate. So I was pretty sure the bitch was going to survive. It's only a 0.5% chance the bitch was going to die. Y'all really are seriously. Y'all, let me put it one more way. That's like y'all having a 99.5% chance of winning the lottery, and you still turn around going, well, nope, I'm not going to play. Nope, because there's that 0.5% chance that I may not win, so no, I'm not going to play. That's you dumbasses. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm definitely going to play the lottery or go to Vegas if I have a 99.5% chance of winning. You guys are caring about the 0.5% chance of losing. That's how y'all are treating this fucking COVID shit. Y'all are living you're not living your lives. You're not living your lives based on the 0.5% chance of dying. That's how stupid you fuckers are. I'd rather live with the 99%. Thank you very much.